Welcome to Accepting Life, where we help you navigate the world of wealth and status. Have you ever wondered what separates successful people from those who struggle to achieve their goals? The answer lies in their habits. Successful people have a set of powerful habits that they consistently practice, which help them to stay focused, motivated, and on track to achieving their goals. These habits can be learned and implemented by anyone who is willing to put in the effort and make a change. In this guide, we will explore the habits of highly effective and successful people, and provide you with practical steps to help you transform your life and achieve the success you desire. Whether you're looking to improve your productivity, enhance your relationships, or achieve financial freedom, the habits we'll discuss in this guide will set you on the path to success. So, let's get started on this transformative journey and discover the habits that can change your life for the better. Let me take a moment to expand on the story of the old man and his blind granddaughter. This story is a powerful reminder that our attitude and perspective can greatly impact our life and the lives of those around us. Despite the young girl's blindness, the old man saw her as a precious gem in his family. He didn't focus on her disability, but rather on the unique perspective she brought to the world. He recognized that walking with her through the woods allowed him to experience more of the world through his other senses. This story highlights the importance of taking responsibility for our lives. We can't blame everything on our parents, our circumstances, or the people around us. Successful people recognize that they are responsible for their own lives and their own happiness. They don't blame external circumstances for their behavior or their outcomes. Instead, they take ownership of their choices and their reactions to the world around them. On the other hand, reactive people are often at the mercy of their physical environment. They allow external stimuli to dictate their mood and their behavior. For example, if they are stuck in traffic on their commute to work, it can set the tone for their entire day. They may blame the government or the traffic police for their delay and let it affect their attitude and performance throughout the day. Between the stimulus and response is our greatest power, the power to choose. We have the freedom to choose how we react to the world around us. One of the most important choices we can make is how we see ourselves. Our language is a good indicator of how we view ourselves. Successful people use empowering language and focus on their strengths and abilities, rather than their limitations. Adopting the habits of highly effective people means taking responsibility for our lives, choosing our reactions to the world around us, and focusing on our strengths and abilities. It means recognizing that our attitude and perspective can greatly impact our lives and the lives of those around us. So let's take ownership of our lives and transform ourselves into the best version of ourselves. Language is a powerful tool that can shape the way we view ourselves and the world around us. One way to illustrate this is through the use of language in a proactive or reactive manner. A reactive person tends to use language that emphasizes their lack of control over situations, saying things like "I have to" or "if only." They feel powerless and victimized by circumstances outside of their control. In contrast, proactive people use language that emphasizes their ability to control their own lives. They focus on what they can do to improve their situation rather than complaining about things they can't control. Proactive people take responsibility for their actions and decisions, recognizing that they have the power to create the life they want. This mindset also applies to how we approach the problems, challenges, and opportunities that we face in life. Our reactions to these situations fall into two categories: the circle of concern and the circle of influence. Proactive people focus their time and energy on their circle of influence, the things they can control, such as their health, their relationships, and their work. Reactive people, on the other hand, focus on their circle of concern, things that are outside of their control, such as the weather or politics. Pessimistic people tend to focus on all the problems and obstacles in their life, becoming paralyzed by fear and unable to take action. In contrast, optimistic people focus on the possibilities and opportunities that exist in any situation. They are driven by hope and take action to create the life they want. One powerful tool that proactive people use is visualization. By imagining and visualizing the life they want, they can work backwards to create a plan to achieve it. For example, if someone like Joe wants to start a restaurant, he can use visualization to envision every detail of what he wants his restaurant to be like. He can research the industry, map out every detail of the restaurant, and create a plan to achieve his goals. The language we use and the way we approach challenges can have a profound impact on our lives. By adopting a proactive mindset, focusing on our circle of influence, and using tools like visualization, we can transform our lives and achieve our goals. Beginning with the end in mind is a powerful principle that can help you achieve success in various aspects of life. It's a concept that is based on the idea that all things are created twice, once mentally, or in the imagination, and then physically or in reality. When you begin with the end in mind, you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, and you work backwards to create a plan to achieve it. Before you start any project or invest your time and money, it's important to envision what you want to achieve. This means that you should have a clear understanding of your goals, your purpose, your values, your rules, and your priorities. By doing so, you will be able to focus your time and energy on the things that matter most to you. The carpenter's rule, measure twice, cut once, is a great analogy to illustrate the importance of the first creation. You must make sure that the blueprint or plan you create is really what you want before you start taking action. It's important to think things through thoroughly and ensure that you have a clear understanding of your desired outcome. Once you have a clear vision of your goal, you can use proactive habits to make it a reality. This means that you should focus on the things that you can control, and work on the things that you can do something about. You should also prioritize the things that matter most to you and work on them first. This will help you avoid procrastination and increase your productivity. Remember, small beginnings lead to great things. If you want to achieve success in any area of your life, you must begin with the end in mind. Identify your goals, your purpose, your values, your rules, and your priorities. Envision what you want to achieve, create a plan to achieve it, and then take action. By doing so, you will be able to achieve your desired outcome and live a happy and fulfilling life. The journey towards achieving our goals can be long and challenging, and it requires patience, dedication, and hard work. It is important to have a clear vision of what we want to accomplish and break it down into smaller achievable steps. By doing so, we can monitor our progress and stay motivated. We must also be willing to learn from our failures and mistakes. We should not let setbacks discourage us from pursuing our dreams. Instead, we should use them as an opportunity to learn, grow, and improve ourselves. Bruce Lee's quote teaches us the importance of taking action and applying what we have learned. It reminds us that we should not only be willing to do something but also take the necessary steps to make it happen. With determination, persistence, and hard work, we can turn our dreams into reality. The habits of successful people are not just random acts of luck or natural abilities. They are carefully crafted and cultivated through conscious effort and consistency. By adopting these habits and incorporating them into our daily lives, we too can achieve success and transform our lives. Remember, success is not just about achieving our goals, it's also about living a fulfilling and happy life. So, let's start small and build on our habits gradually, making sure to stay focused on our end goals, while also being flexible enough to adapt to changes along the way. With dedication and perseverance, we can all reach our full potential and live the life we truly desire. We'll see you back here again. Thank you for watching this video Accepting Life. If you found it valuable, consider subscribing to our channel and joining our awesome community.